Welcome to Michael's Beer Review. Tonight I'm going to talk about and discuss light beers. And why do people drink light beers? The reasons why. Some people say, well, light beers, they're bad, they're not good, they're not great, they're light, blah, blah, blah. And number one is people drink light beers when they want to maintain their weight or want to lose weight. They don't want to consume as many calories, so they drink light beer. Drink one or two. They have less calories. That's self-explanatory. But for personally me, if I was going to go out and I was going to lose weight, I wouldn't drink. But I'll drink one or two light beers, or I would drink something I like. If it wasn't a light beer, I'd drink IPA, whatever I liked that day. I'm not going to gain weight for one day of drinking some beer. Number two, because we drink light beers because they enjoy a light beer. They don't enjoy a heavy beer, especially with lunch or dinner. A lot of people don't like heavy stouts or IPAs or these heavier beers, so they want to eat with a lighter beer. They don't want to feel filled up from drinking, so they drink a light lager like Budweiser or Miller Lite or Coors Light. There's no problem with that. People don't want to drink a heavy beer, most likely with supper. Number three is people like light beers in hot weather. Think about who would want to be on a beach with a big old Russian stout or a big old heavy beer, a red ale or something like that. They don't want to drink that. Most people don't want to drink a heavy beer, heavier beers. So they like a lighter beer in the summer. It's thirst quenching. They want something crisp, clean, and refreshing. That's what light lagers do. Most people will say, well, it's not very good. I don't have no taste. This IPA, who would want to sit there with a big old IPA that has lots more calories and drink it on the beach? I wouldn't. I'd rather have a Corona or a Heineken or something that's lighter, refreshing. That doesn't make sense that all beer that you go on the beach, some people, it's different seasons. It comes back to seasonal. But people drink in the summer. Then I don't drink in the winter. I don't drink like Corona or Heineken or light beer in the winter. I drink heavier beer. That's just me. Some people, that's my opinion. That's the way I like it. Number three, number four, people drink light beer is you could drink throughout the day more. You could drink the beer throughout the day. So some of the guys want to drink throughout the day, so they drink 15 beers. They could drink a regular beer, 7 of them, so they didn't get drunk. They didn't passing out at 4 or 5, so they can drink till 8 or 9 and they can pass out. That's weird, but I see it all the time. I go, why are you drinking it? I can drink throughout the day, this light stuff. And they drink 7 beers or 8, man, it's like 10 or 12 light beers, and they could drink 5 or 6 regular beers, and that's just a stupid reason. I think that's one of the stupidest reasons. But I see it all the time. People like lighter beers, and they say, "Well, I like to drink throughout the day, and I like to drink a lot." And it's stupid. That's one reason why. The last reason, the fifth reason, is people don't want to get drunk. Most people and out there, a lot of you guys want to get drunk, but a lot of people don't want to get drunk. They don't want to drink and be stupid. I mean, some people want to drink and just drink 2 or 3 at a social event or at a work event. They don't want to go to a work event or work place, a social event at the work, and get drunk and be an idiot. So that's one reason why people drink light beers. A lot of people out there, you guys out there, think, well, that's dumb to drink beer. I enjoy how it relaxes you and get the buzz, and a lot of people don't drink that way. So you got to think about why people drink light beers and why people drink. Most people really don't drink just to get drunk or don't look at the taste. You know, lagers are meant to be crisp, clean, and refreshing. They're not meant to just have a bunch of taste. You can't have a bunch of taste and be crisp, clean, and refreshing. A lot of those beers are good, and I can give you this. A lot of light beers out there are water. I don't enjoy a lot of light beers, but they have their place, they have their time, and if somebody has it, I'll drink it. I'll buy it sometimes just to have it. But I would drink Budweiser or High Life a little more better than a light beer, but there's nothing wrong with Miller Lite to me, or Samuel Adams Light, or Amstel Light. If it's at a bar, and I don't feel like getting drunk or acting stupid or something like that. So that's why most people who are so-called craft beer people can't get over the fact that people drink that. And you know what? Nobody's forcing people to drink light beer. That's what they choose to do. That's what they choose to drink. So the people that say the 5 reasons are just, those reasons are just, you should look at those reasons why people drink, not because you have to have all the taste or all the hops or all the bitterness. Some of those beers are just good enough. People are satisfied with them. They wouldn't be number 1 or number 2 or number 3 beers in the world if there were bad beers and if people didn't like them. They would go to, again, Samuel Adams is everywhere. Where else is everywhere? Regular beer. Heineken. People would be highest too. Heineken or Corona's up there. But Corona's a light beer too, so that's why people drink light beers. Those 5 reasons. 5 reasons people drink light beers because they're on a diet, number 1. Number 2, because they don't like heavy beers. They just don't like the heavy beers. They like a lighter beer. People who drink, number 3, people drink light beers when it's summertime. Number 4, people like to drink throughout the day. That's a weird one, but I see it all the time. People drink light beer. I ask the question, why do you drink light beer? Oh, I like drinking throughout the day. Quite a few people are like that. And number 5, people drink, because most people don't drink to get drunk. They just drink, and they drink 1 or 2. Look at most people in the bars. They're not being stupid. Maybe the bars you go, a college bar, but most people don't. Another reason people who drink light beers, they can't handle alcohol, a lot of people. So they drink a lighter beer. That's why. Nothing wrong with it, nothing right. I'm not against light beer. I don't really like it. I'm not for it. But it has its time and place. And those are the reasons why they have the time and place. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments about light beer and why you think light beer sucks or has adjuncts or whatever, that's another topic. Adjuncts, there's nothing wrong with adjuncts. It's just that's a part of the beer. It says adjunct lager, but that's a totally different subject. Light beers are good, and light beers have their place. And they have their place and so on. They're not going to be the greatest beers and greatest tasting. They're not going to be on Beer Advocate or not going to be on these sites saying they're the greatest and the taste is great, but they're going to have their place. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comments if you think light beers are great or bad or good, and thanks for watching.